Okay, so I was recording, but then my sister called me and I had to talk to my nephew. So that was 25 minutes. So I'm starting over. Originally, it was going to read the lyrics Fire and Desire, Rick James, Tina Marie, Vanilla Ice, Ice Baby, and Drake, Fire and Desire. But I'm going to do that in a separate video because after reading the lyrics earlier and recording the video, I realized that it's more than likely a sign reading or like a general sign reading. So not where I go pick a zodiac, but I just do a reading for whoever needs to hear it. Jeez Louise. Okay, so in my other video, I was saying, let me see if I can turn it back to camera one. Sheesh. Look a mess. Don't mind me. Oh my goodness, not my kids. Okay, what? Children. What? Children. Yes, math, reading, science, and social studies. Two of each. Okay. Um. Anyways, my hair done poofed up more than it was. So yes, I look a mess, but who cares? This is a quick read, and I got to go do some stuff, and I come back looking different, doing some other stuff. But this is a follow up to. This is a follow up to Coldest Winter Ever. I put that video out November 25th. And I was just hearing fire and ice. But once again, this also could go to that other video I was recording earlier where I say now I feel like it's personal. All right, guys. We're going to do the Illuminated Tarot. We're going to pull some cards, clarify the energy. Well, not clarify the energy, but clarify the energy. We're going to pull some cards to figure out what's going on right now. And then clarify with messages from the 90s. But I got so much, and it's probably so loud that I keep slamming on this table. I have so much that I want to talk about, like Trump, chaotic Trump. Trump is so chaotic. And they be saying you can't say nothing about a president, but whatever. Trump is chaotic. I want to talk about Naziah Harris, the 13-year-old that was raped and impregnated by her aunt's children's father. All this snow y'all got going on, hence my coldest winter ever video from November 25th. Everybody seems to be getting snow except me ever since I did that video. But it's cool. We're supposed to be getting some snow in a little bit. So I'm trying to hurry and do this so I can come back and do some videos before it start snowing bad. Okay, so guys, a card just fell out sideways. Face down. We're going to keep that, but thank you, Lord. I just want to come and get what information you want me to give to your children, my brothers and sisters, what they need to know right now, what's important, what's going on. I'm hearing fire and ice. I've been hearing that for the past 4 to 5 days. I don't know what that means or what I need to do, but I do know I need to get it out because anytime that you have put something into my mind or my heart. As long as I put the information out, you gave me something new. So that's what I'm trying to do, guys. Fire and Ice, Fire and Ice. Essentially, Coldest Winter Ever, Part 2. Fire and Ice. So what energy do we have for us, God? What energy? What do we have? So I'm going to try not to look at the cards. Whatever comes out, hopefully it comes out face down. But I'm not going to look at them until I'm ready to pull them all. And then we'll all look at them together. So we said Fire and Ice. So we got one card that just flew out face up. And it actually flew to the beginning of the pile in front of the one that's sideways, which is interesting. So I'm going to keep that. And I'm going to keep it exactly the position it is. So that is 10 of clubs. And then we got another one that came out sideways. So we got 4 altogether. The very first one came out sideways. I set that down, pulled another card, which came out straight up. I put that down. Third card flew out facing up. And it flew to the beginning of the pile, and I left that there. And then the last one came out sideways at the end of the deck. So we're going to leave that there as well. So we're going to look at the 10 of clubs, the first card. 10 of clubs, a responsibility or burden. So the one that's sideways is Queen of Hearts. Queen of Hearts, the Empress. Fertility, responsibility to nature. So we got responsibility, again, burden. Fertility, responsibility to nature. And we got another queen. Queen of Spades. If this ends in a 10, it'll be interesting. Queen of Spades, strategy, intelligence, ambition. Strategy, intelligence, ambition. Last card, a 4 of Hearts. 4 of Hearts. Hesitation to try something new. Fear of repeating past mistakes. So there's a cycle repeating. Not feeling. What's the word? So not feeling compelled to help people, to take care of the earth, to take care of yourself, to give love, to be to do better, to be better, to live better, to see better, to speak better. Lacking the ability to focus, to be productive. Tower of Babel, Babylon. Um, my hands are so dry. So I'm just hearing, be the change you wish to see. Man in the mirror, like we're and I say we loosely, but we in general are not. I guess we don't feel the burden enough. We don't have enough. I'm not saying it right, but and that's crazy. Look at the bottom of the deck, Michael Jackson. Um, like we don't have the burden in our hearts to say, okay, let me act this way or do this way or say this thing because it will change the world and make this person smile and make this person better. I don't know how to describe this. I don't know how to say it right. All right. Everything is working for your good. Cycle. A constant cycle. So once again, it's giving me like the 400 years of slavery, captivity, from the Bible to modern day times. Literally, split the deck. What's on the other side? Is it true? Is it true? Is it true? Behold the power of God. Moses, splitting of the sea. The star card. Nine of Wands, Edward Scissorhands. Edward Scissorhands. I'm not finished. So in this aspect, if you may feel unworthy, you may feel like you're not worth saving, but you are. Also, this is giving me, they're the star again in Seven of Wands Friday. It's giving me God, like I'm not finished. I'm not finished molding, cutting, creating. I'm not finished pruning. I'm not finished shaping things into how I want them to be. Or in the son aspect, because Edward Scissorhands was created by someone he considered father. And in turn, in the neighborhood he was in, he kind of changed their lives, saved their lives in different ways. I.e., Jesus created from somebody different than everybody, equipped to do and save. The star, Moses, Prince of Egypt, like I said again. But then we got Seven of Wands Friday. You win some, you lose some, but you live to fight another day. Seven of Wands. So this may be calling you to walk away from something. This also may be God saying he's going to deliver us still. He's going to give us an opportunity to walk away. We may lose, but you still get a chance to live, to fight another day. So, and matter of fact, when I look at this, because it's got the mountains and the trees and the stuff in the background, and them on the looking with the weird, the crazy face, like what? It remind me of when Lot's wife turns around. And it just reminds me of somebody else's perspective of them watching her turn around like, girl, what are you doing? Don't look back. Don't turn around. Keep going towards the mountains. Keep going to what's calling you higher, calling you to be better, calling you to be bigger. Temperance, Mrs. Doubtfire, help is on the way. And I really feel like that's coming in the form of God. Whether it's the sky opening up and trumpets are blasting, or him sending his two witnesses. Now the thing is, a lot of things in the Bible, we can agree to disagree and say it happened or say it didn't happen. But a lot of things that occurred supposedly back in that time has occurred in this time and in other times, if you actually do the work of doing the research and going back to look back every 400 years, or look at the major situations or events that happen around the world, they do correspond. So I don't really throw the baby out with the bathwater, right? While I don't believe everything in the Bible is 100, because man change things, man maneuvers, man changes, man manipulates. It is what it is. But I do know from my own personal research that when there's patterns, there's a pattern. So it's important that we be very vigilant of the times, of the people, that we have discernment of the times, of the people. Things are changing. All that, a big mouth, maybe like I said, witness. But also things are changing for the better. Maybe this is all of that of what I said. 6 of Wands. We got 3 of Wands, Z9. I can handle myself on 13. So things are moving. Things are coming to light. Things that were hidden. Things are being placed, positioned. What else for this energy, God? You can't handle the truth. What is that truth, God? What's coming? What is this energy? We got show me the money in reverse. So something is coming. Something will be illuminated, or something is already illuminated. If somebody's asking for proof, or we're looking for proof and it's already out there. Judgment card, Luann Johnson, different minds. Dangerous minds, different minds. I said that because of different world. Different world, dangerous minds, Luann Johnson, judgment. We want to die, we choose to die. Knowledge counts, but common sense matters. And then we got a different world. Both of these split the deck. Deus nodum te confessit. God has not yet finished you. This is also this movement, this changing of times, this placement. God's judgment. God has not yet finished. God isn't done with us. God isn't done proving who he is to us, that he is God, whether that's good or bad, whether we listen or we don't. That's just the devil. Spawn, you sent me to hell. I'm here to return the favor. Sounds like a reckoning to me. Sounds like the end of times to me, whether we want to believe it or not. Don't even go there. 8 of Cups, Sweetie Bird. What is this don't even go there energy? 1939. Remember who you are, Mufasa. Ace of Cups, which is like a God card to me. as well, Sister Act 2. And it says, if you want to be somebody, if you want to go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention. So, remember who you are. So I'm getting, don't be afraid. Act within love, act within kindness, peace, have patience, understanding. Remember who you are. Use your brain. Use the brain God gave you. Stand on what you know. Stand on who you are during these times. What else, God? Just do it. So in my head, I kept hearing, starting something new with that the Empress energy, creating something, that pregnancy energy, that birthing something new. Maybe it's new beliefs, maybe it's how you maneuver, maybe it's how you talk about God, maybe it's what you're doing to please God, what you're doing in this world. And you're being called to just do it, whether it's to let go, to break a habit. What's up, son? Stay right there. What's up? I'll think about it. I just ate like less than 2 hours ago. I'll think about it. Um, what's going on with that project? Okay, we'll go sit down and think about Thanksgiving. Why did Thanksgiving start? Who called it Thanksgiving? What do you do? What did they do back in the day for Thanksgiving? What do people do for Thanksgiving now? What is Thanksgiving about? When is Thanksgiving? All right, bye. So we got Page of Pentacles again, King and Kale. Is it true? Is it true? Is it true? And Akuna Matata to split the deck. It means no worries. Maybe you're trying to start something, and you're afraid that you're not going to be able to accomplish this. You're afraid that you're not going to have any people to help you, people you can trust, but you're being called to just do it. Remember who you are. Remember that you're capable. We got Maxine Shaw Justice card came out. You have to get up pretty early in the morning to pull Maxine Shaw. We got Be Kind Rewind at the bottom of the deck. So once again, this is just justice. Let's see. What else for this energy for overall, God? We have Hasta La Vista Baby, Six of Swords to Terminator, 2029, 1984. "2030 is important. 1983 is important, along with 1984, 2029. But something is changing. Something is being erased, being let go, being terminated, being stopped. We got the Death in reverse. Ghost face. I'm going to gut you like a fish. Seven of Swords, liar, liar. That's just something ugly people say. Um, is this Trump? That's funny. I said, is this Trump? And then Jerry came right out. I'm not saying he's Antichrist, right? What I'm saying is this is giving Antichrist vibes. And the first person that came to mind was Trump. Somebody who lies to get what they want, who lies just because, who lies for fun, who lies for power. But he's going to be forced to face everything, every idle word he has said, every lie he has said. He's going to be forced to tell the truth. He's going to be forced to confess, to admit. Maybe it's going to be in court, but it is going to be in front of people. It's going to, whether it goes viral or not. I mean, a lot of stuff goes viral these days. But it's going to be in the media. It's going to be in front of people. It's going to be visual. People are going to see it. People are going to be privy to it, be eyewitness to it. King of Swords, Jerry Springer, take care of yourselves and each other. Once again, it's going to be in the media. He's going to have to be honest. He's going to have to tell the truth. Maybe it's going to be slick slide, but he's going to admit who he is and that it's not what people think. Once again, we got the Judgment and Wheel of Fortune splitting the deck. What else is this energy? Empress, the nanny. And remember to always follow your heart. So I just got a flash of like when India, or was it India or Sri Lanka? Somewhere they protested and stormed their president's house and, demanded better from the government. That's literally what I just seen or come across. Like maybe the United States, the people, the citizens, are going to have to take a stand for their rights, civil rights. The first card that came out was Jumanji. And the second one was Martin, Gina, The Lovers. So we got two of wands, Jumanji. It ruined your life. In the jungle, you must wait till the dice read 5 or 8. And then The Lovers, my bad, y'all. Martin and Gina, give me the luscious. It's giving me trap vibes. It's giving me just like how Robin Williams was stuck inside of, once again, the Wheel of Fortune. Just tried to pop out and then it popped back in. I think that was the card. Make sure no other ones. Would lose a turn. Oh, that's kind of what happened with Jumanji, right? Lost a turn. Something is being released. Is it true? Is it true? Is it true? Page of Pentacles again. Something is being released. Something that's connected to something is being released. The Moon, Sabrina Spellman. So that's my choice. Toughen up or toughen up. So you're still being called to come from a place of love, to come from a place of understanding, mercy, and grace, even in situations where you necessarily may not understand. Things are being illuminated, uncovered. There are secrets. There are things being discovered, uncovered, unleashed. What's going on? Six of Pentacles. So here we go with this haze, this confusion, not knowing what's on the other side, but there's goodness, there's God on the other side, but you may not necessarily know, you may not see it. And even, I guess, what's to come, you may not understand that God is in that as well, because you're going to see the dark side of it, you're going to see the moon side of it, you're going to see the bad things, you're going to feel like you're rolling the dice, you're going to feel like you're taking chances, you're going to see all the spiders, the poisonous things, the people, the cops, the old friends, the lovers. You're going to see all the things on your journey that you've experienced, and maybe things that you have never experienced. And you're not going to be able to understand why. You're not going to be able to see the God in it. You're not going to, but it's on the other side of that. Knight of Wands, Gremlins, we warned you, remember the rules. You didn't listen. So once again, back to that Jumanji game, and then with Gremlins, so it's the Statue of Liberty is up here, but interesting enough, I didn't necessarily. The Hangman was in reverse with Hakuna Matata. I mean, it was backwards with Hakuna Matata. I heard Sin City. So once again, sins, moral values. So maybe something's going to happen in Las Vegas again, New York, because that is where the original Statue of Liberty is. And let's not get on how the Statue of Liberty was whitewashed, but that's another video for another time. Bridges, something connecting. Once again, I said it was something connecting, something that was unleashed, that was connected to something. It is being unleashed or was already unleashed, and it has to do with sin or sin city. So whether that's Vegas, New York, LA, Miami. So there, it has a flame. He's holding a bottle with like a flame on it. Rarely enough, once again, fire and ice. I just got chills. Fire and ice, but wait. Maybe one of these cities is going to catch fire after being on ice, or is going to be on ice and then catch fire. Maybe this is like that 2012 movie when New York froze over. We got Page of Swords that came out, Harriet the Spy. I want to know everything and I want to remember everything. So once again, there's something coming out. There's information that's being uncovered, being released. What is this information? I see dead people in reverse. So something that was once dead is not dead. Something that was once non-existent is existent again. What is this energy? What is this? I see dead people in reverse. King of Pentacles started off. We got to act like nothing's different. It gives me like entity takeover. What is this energy? Uncle Phil, the Emperor. I can't imagine what kind of excuse you would come up with. We got It's Morphin Time at the bottom of the deck, and then 4 of Cups on the top of the deck. So somebody, something is buying time or waiting for the time to be unleashed, or waiting. The Chariot, still, I can never make the free throws. Knight of Swords, Angel, you never know your strength until you're tested. The boundaries of something are changing. Something is being unleashed. Something is moving forward. Something is coming to fruition. Something is being illuminated. Fire and ice. Fire and ice. The Fool, Hillary Banks, I don't have common sense. Houston, we have a problem. What is the Fool with Houston? We have a problem. Whose line is it anyway? 2 of Cups, just saying. So yeah, Houston, we have a problem. We got Hillary. We got whose line is it anyway? It's the show where everything's made up and the points don't matter. 2 of Cups. So Adam and Eve just flashed across my mind like somebody's falling for sweet nothings, falling for the lies, the hype that you can eat the fruit and everything will be okay. Check yourself before you wreck yourself in the middle of the deck. Titanic, 5 of Cups. A woman's heart is a deep ocean of secrets. So it's calling you to be honest with yourself, or I guess the world in general, where we stand, what we're willing to do, what we're willing to sell ourselves for, what truly matters, what's important in this life. Once again, in my other videos, like I told you guys, I just recently lost another elder in my life, I guess. He was only a couple years older than me, but he was still my uncle nonetheless. About 15 years older than me. But we just laid him to rest yesterday. And it's very important to understand that you have a birth date and a death date, and what you do between that is the only thing you can control, and it's the only thing that's important. You can't control when you're born. That's not in your control. You can't control when you die, unless, unfortunately, like my uncle and some of my other family members, you choose to do things that will take you out of here sooner. You're gonna pick a side. Pick a side. Pick a side. Pick a side, any side. But once you pick your side, you're gonna stay on your side. One way. There's one way. There's only one way. 3 of Swords, Ghost. It's amazing, Molly. The love inside you, take it with you. King of Pentacles, bling bling. BG Cash Money. Parent lead with love. Live with love. Love with love. Learn with love. Justice. Maxine Shaw. You have to get up pretty early in the morning to pull Maxine Shaw. So you need to use your discernment on who you're loving, what you're loving. Realize what's important. A lot of things in life are not as important as you think they are. We got the Hangman, Tupac. Nothing can stop me but the loss of breath, and I'm still breathing, so it's still on, as it should be. What else, God, for this energy? We got 10 of Pentacles, TLC. I'll tell it we're not going to sugarcoat anything anymore. We've been quiet long enough. Award winning. Not the trumpets. What else, guy? What else? What else? Let's just close this out. We have 4210. The World. And then the Strength card. The World. Boy meets World. Life is hard. Wear a helmet. And then we got the Strength card. Poison Ivy. Come join me. My garden needs tending. Oh, that's a proposition. So put on your protection, whatever that is to you. The world is about to encounter a major shift. There will be soundings and shakings, but don't worry. You need to continue to lead with love, have a child's heart, like a child's spirit, child's mentality. How I tell my kids all the time, the younger you are, the closer you are to God. Because the older we get, the more we forget God, we forget peace, we forget childlike love and excitement and enthusiasm for life. So there's going to be people, what I'm doing is just literally reading the last cards straight down the line. You're going to have to be honest with yourself. You're going to have to be real with yourself. And like I said, you're going to have to lead with love. And that's with yourself and with everyone else. Yes, there are a lot of things you possibly have been fighting, a lot of things we've been fighting. But all of that is getting ready to change. And there is going to be a, what's the word I'm looking for? A reckoning. Law and Order, Tower, New Horizons, changes, new waters. There are going to be a lot of people who feel like they don't know what to do. Some people make stupid decisions and choices because they feel like they're backed up against the wall. They feel like they have no other choice. Whether that's your family, your friends, your lovers, your children. Your colleagues, your coworkers, or whatever. A lot of people feel like they have a lot of information, they know certain things. But to be honest, we don't know a lot. We don't know half of what we possibly could know. Um, but a lot of people are going to be making their choices based off of their limited information, their limited knowledge, and then the position that they're in, especially if they feel like they're backed up against the wall. I feel like God is asking us to make a choice, and to choose wisely, because God is not done with us in general, with the world, in rectifying and regulating earth and us around here. Um, there is a feeling that there is going to be newness, a rebuilding, a restructuring. Ace of Wands, Flintstones, I've got half a mind to build from the ground up, to start over, to tear everything down. Then we got Power Rangers, it's morphin' time. The devil. As long as you do what you need to do, as long as you save yourself and not necessarily try to save everyone. You can't save everybody. And the only way you really can reach other people is by being an example yourself. You're going to have to trust that everything is working out. Yes, people are wearing masks. Things are not what they seem. Things are going to be exposed no matter what, because God is going to find a way. God will always use man. When man think he knows best, God will turn around and use that. It's going to come out. Things are going to be exposed, whether it's politicians, whether it's your everyday school superintendents, whether it's doctors, whether it's your next door neighbor. Things are going to start being exposed even more than 2024. There will be a reckoning. In the Bible it says God is going to scroll the sky is going to scroll back. I just got a feeling that that's coming. And I don't necessarily, I'm not going to say verbatim, but I have it's the idea that everything is going to be put out in the open, illuminated. Everything is going to be exposed. Everything is going to be put out in the open. Nothing is going to be able to be kept secret. Oh, my butt is numb. Fire and ice. What we said, New York, Las Vegas again. I'm going to say Miami as well, because that was in one of the songs. And once again, it might just be like a personal, but that did stick out. Let's see. What is it? Replicas of the Statue of Liberty. So we got in Coquitlam, British Columbia. Carinthia, Austria. Graz Opera House. France. Let's see. Statue of Liberty, Ellis Island. DC. Las Vegas. Tokyo Bay, Denmark, Rio de Janeiro, Paris, okay. I don't know. I think that's it. All I got for that. Um, God, what do you have? Let's do a sacred web and end this sacred web. Dang it, y'all. Y'all. Oy, let's redo that. Let's close out this energy. Lord, I want some snow. It ain't right, everybody got snow. So we got two cards. We got Seer of Earth, and then we got Eight of Water. So Seer of Earth. Scouts. Students. Source. Seer. The seer of earth has worked hard and sacrificed much to cultivate a life of overflowing fullness. They have reflected on the intelligent interconnectedness of the planets that circle the cosmic sky. They affirm the need for healthy polarity and reveal the prosperity that can be found in balanced opposition in the wisdom of the seasons of the earth and the movement of the sun and the moon. They encourage you to assimilate the gifts and the challenges that accompany a spiritual being living in a material world, and invite you to cultivate harmony within your own body, mind, and spirit. While it isn't easy, they know that your real strength lies in your ability to give thanks for all aspects of your material existence. The seer of earth holds in their hands a model for you of a balanced life lived with creativity, courage, and integrity. Harmony, earth, the north, fire and earth, moon, hands, Usha's mudra, and comic sky.